How's it going, peeps? And welcome to the channel. Now we're only days away from the first episode of Loki, and I can't wait. If this happens to be your first time visiting the channel, we cover the backstories of comic book characters, especially those coming to, or rumored to be coming to, live action. So hit that subscribe button and turn on those notifications so you don't miss out on any of your favorite comic book characters' backstories. Now let's get to the video and find out who are the Timekeepers. The Timekeepers have the power to manipulate temporal energy. They can reverse aging to before the point of life. They can summon beings from any point in the time stream to carry out their wishes. They can travel through time and into alternate realities, form energy shields, shoot force blast, and grant powers to other beings. When using the powers of the Forever Crystal, they can make countless realities cease to exist in mere seconds. The Timekeepers were created by He Who Remains, who was the last director of the TVA just prior to the death of the universe. The Timekeepers were meant to teach the next universal cycle how to avoid the mistakes of the previous universe. The beings that hatched from the nurture pods were flawed. They became time twisters and traveled backwards through time. When the time twisters arrived on Earth 7613, they were informed that the worlds they had visited had been destroyed. Feeling the knowledge they were seeking was worth the destruction of 1,000,000 planets, they left, destroying Earth 7613. Zarko, Thor, and Jane Foster traveled to the Citadel at the end of time. They arrived before the Twisters were to hatch from the nurture pods. They showed He Who Remains what they had become, so he terminated the Twisters. He then created a more perfected version of the Timekeepers. This decision resulted in two divergent branches of reality, one existing with the Timekeepers and the other with the Time Twisters. The Timekeepers and the Time Twisters have since been competing for controlling power at the end of time, which would allow them to shape the next reality. A mysterious fourth Timekeeper was later banished to ancient Egypt in 2950 BC by He Who Remains. The Timekeepers became custodians of the time stream. They appointed Immortus the custodian of the time between 3000 BC and 4000 AD, time periods in which his younger self, Kang the Conqueror, had wreaked havoc. The Keepers felt the Avengers might become a threat to them, so they instructed Immortus to break them up or destroy them. Immortus was impressed by the heroes and defied the Timekeepers' tasking. The Keepers later charged Immortus with killing the Scarlet Witch since she was a Nexus being, and them knowing her children would be dangerously powerful. Instead, he worked to prevent her from having children rather than kill her. At some point, the Time Twisters gained power over the Timekeepers and posed as the Keepers. They had Immortus eliminate some realities that would increase their dominance. Later, the Twisters, still posing as the Timekeepers, attempted to kill 4 Nexus beings to try to ensure their dominance over the Keepers. They were only able to accomplish killing one due to Immortus secretly interfering. The Timekeepers eventually regained control. The next big task they charged Immortus with was to kill Rick Jones before he awakened the Destiny Force. Immortus and a team of heroes protect Jones. A big battle ensues between Avengers from different time periods, summoned by Jones, and darker Avengers summoned by the Timekeepers. In the end, Kang the Conqueror seemingly kills the Timekeepers. As always, I appreciate you taking the time out of your busy day to stop by the channel and check out my videos. Please like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you again real soon. I'm out. Peace.